You're watching Thrifty Kaniffy. Hello everyone and welcome to Thrifty Kaniffy. Got a review for you today. It's a Rough Ryder. It's a large stockman with twisted brown bone handles. Just take a look at your box. And this is model number RR1054. And what this is the 3 7/8 inch large stockman. There's a look at your handle length, 3 7/8 inches. Not to be confused with the jumbo stockman or the stockman with the squared off handles in the same handle length. Rough Ryder makes quite a few stockmen, so I feel it's important to distinguish what it is that you're looking at here. But first off, let's talk about the handles. This is a twisted brown bone, and it sort of has a sort of twisted rope look and feel to it with these grooves diagonally across the handle. And I haven't seen a lot of twisted brown bone, examples of knives with that handle, so I don't think they're super common. Not that they're uncommon, but just not one I run across a lot. And you've got your flying squirrel shield and the plain bolsters with the single stripe. No pinch on them, just a rounded over. Take a look at your springs, stainless steel springs, heat treated with the brass liners, and everything mates up well. No major gaps on these, which I find to be the case with these older models. I think the quality control may have dropped off slightly when it comes to gapping with Rough Riders. So let me know if you agree with that. I know some of you guys have a lot more Rough Riders than I do, but I have quite a few, and it seems to be the case. It's just like the gaps are more frequently found on the more recent releases. But not that I'm complaining, not that it's really an issue, but I do find that these are almost always perfect or near perfect. Let's take a look at the blades. So you've got the main blade, the clip blade, the match strike pull, mirror finish on the blade, horseshoe tang stamps with the RI spelling on the Rough Ryder. And then there's no half stops on these. These are just, I'd say about a 5 pull on these. Nice and snappy. Not as firm as maybe I would like, but not bad. And then you've got your spade blade, match strike pull, it's mirror finish, horseshoe tang stamp. Nice. I'd say that's 5 as well. This one might be a little more, maybe a 6. Sheep's foot blade, tang stamp is the horseshoe, and everything else is the same as the other 2 blades. Now on your main blade, you've got a model number and the tang stamp. Or I'm sorry, no tang stamp, but it's etched in there with the China below it. You can read that. It says RR1054. Then on the blade itself, you got 440 razor sharp steel etching. But this came to me from Blade Matrix, and I just want to say a few things about that. The box had no bag, which was a little bit of a red flag, and then as I went to look at the knife, the shield fell out, and then when I opened the blades, there was crud all over it, like somebody had been eating food and then touched the blades. But that's how it got sent to me. Now I'm not calling out Blade Matrix. They make mistakes. Things aren't perfect. But, I just was curious, like, do you experience things like that when you buy from, some of these smaller companies and maybe a little less known than, say, a Chicago Knife Works or Smoky Mountain Knife Works? And just want to know what your experiences are with some of these smaller companies that you would order from, smaller outfits. Let me know in the comments. I'd like to hear what you guys have to say about that. Because I would like to be able to find out about some of the better, smaller companies that are out there that you guys enjoy getting Rough Riders from. Or just any traditional knife, really. Just kind of want to highlight the people that are doing it right. And Blade Matrix, I've only ever had, one problem with them. They're very quick to ship, and that was the only time I ever got anything even less than normal. So shout out to them. I'm not calling them out or anything, just relaying the truth. Now, one thing about this handle that I'm noticing is it's like there's no pins on it, right? So I guess they've just applied it with some sort of adhesive. And you know, I don't see any like leaking out or gooing out the side, so they did a good job. But don't have a whole lot of Rough Riders without the pins. But maybe this handle material was susceptible to cracking, so they didn't use them. Don't really know, but that's the case with this one. The main thing I take away from this knife is, you know, it comes ready sharp. No problems cutting any cardboard, and using it in an office environment. Probably start handling this one. One thing I want to try to do is maybe use this with a medium slip. This is kind of broken in for a sow belly, but they're pretty close to the same length. Sow belly's 3 3/4 length, and this is 3 7/8, so just ever so slightly longer. But still works well in that slip. And I've conditioned these up. I took y'all's advice on the cardboard feel to them and applied some what amounts to mink oil, I guess. And just in the 3-4 days, it's already made a pretty big difference on the front. And the back still a little something left to be desired, but it's getting there. Maybe I keep working it. Keep these knives in there a little longer. I know William says they tarnish if you do, but I guess I'll just have to kind of break in these slips until they get where I want them, and then just have to polish up whatever I've put in there if it tarnishes up. So there you have that. So I'm kind of liking these now. They're a pretty good deal for like $2 and $3 is what all I paid for them. But there you go, guys. Don't know what more to say really about this one, other than that you'll probably be seeing more of these large Stockmans. I like this pattern a lot, and probably start getting a larger collection of these. This particular one I thought was really cool, and wanted to make sure I made a review of it because of the handle. Like I said, I just don't see a lot of these. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, ring that bell so you're notified when new videos drop. And tell me about your experiences with the smaller outfits online when you buy your knives. I'd like to hear your experiences. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for me today. You guys take care, and have a nice day.